I.E In Movies.
Welcome back, friends. My name is Sam.
I'm Darlene.
And I'm Eric.
And today we're going to be talking about a new horror movie called Barbarian. Not a lot of trailers for this, not a lot of promotion because it is made by distributed by big Fox, but made by smaller studios. So Darlene's gonna love it. She's gonna love any indie film out there. Don't care what it is. She'll watch fathers falling in love with their sons as long as it's an indie film. Quick little synopsis. A young woman gets to her Airbnb and soon realizes there's already a strange man inhabiting that house. And as the two get familiar with each other, they discover there's more secrets to the house. I'm just gonna fucking say it, bro. This movie is probably the best horror movie of the year, and top 5 movies of the year. I think the less you know of this movie, the more you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Because I saw one trailer and I was not hyped at all. I'm not gonna lie. I was not. Honestly, I don't know if I would have seen it if Darlene didn't propose it. So shout out to her. But yeah, if you like scary movies or just like a creative movie, like a movie you cannot predict, I'd say go see this movie. You're gonna fucking love it. Because it's fucking incredible, man. Holy shit, man. This is like a movie like, when I see movies, I always try to predict what's going on next.
I know. Why do you do that, Sam?
Because I don't know. I mean, you just get used to it, It's like, because a lot of them are very similar to each other. So you're like, oh, here comes the ghost, or here comes a baby walking down.
You could not do that with this movie, like whatsoever.
No, it purposely like misleads you a bunch of ways because you think it's going to be something very, very simple, especially from the trailer. I was like, oh, this is like Get Out, but like now it's a girl. He probably has like a basement of girls down there that he's trading like some say Andrew Tate is doing, but I don't know if that's true or not. Innocent until guilty in my opinion. But anyways, so I thought,
Sam.
What? That's the law. What do you want me to say?
You just needed to say that with a redneck accent.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, he's innocent. But yeah, man, you think it's going one way and the other way, and it's even at some points in the beginning, like when the two main people, I just want to say Bill Skarsgård, even without the makeup, he's kind of scary looking.
He is creepy, right, Eric?
He looks like he's it again.
Yeah,
like
dude.
he's like his like mouth is just like
wait, like how?
like I don't know. Just like do it, Sam.
I can't do that.
Like pucker your lips and then try to make like a line.
It's like I don't know. I can't do
Why
that.
did you look like the cartoon old Grinch?
I don't know how the fuck he does that. That's incredible. But yeah, man, Bill Skarsgård without the makeup, he's still terrifying. And I know a lot of women are into that. You're into that, Darlene?
No.
You're not into Bill Skarsgård?
No.
That's cap.
Kind of like, no, I don't think. He's just kind of like, he looks like if I were to touch him, he'd be like cold and clammy. I don't know. Like it'd just be like wet to the touch and cold.
I feel like he has like stretchy powers just because.
I don't know. And his eyes already kind of like go weird. I don't know.
He's
He
like,
just
"Pass the
seems like.
remote." He's like.
No, this is how I see it. Okay. I always like, my brother always tells me this because like there's celebrities that like are just not attractive, but because they make a lot of money and because they become attractive. So my brother always tells me this. He's like, all right. He's like, if you were to see them walking around at your school or like every day, like, would you think he's attractive? Like kind of like Dylan O'Brien. Like I know girls are like all over him. I think he's like whatever. Like
Dylan O'Brien?
Yeah, like if I were to
Come
see,
on, dude, he's hot.
He's cute. He's good looking. Like he is handsome, but not like, oh my gosh. But like, for example, like him. Like if I were to see him, I feel like he'd be come out of class like, hey,
Bill
like you want me to
Skarsgård?
walk you to class? Like it would just creep me out.
You
like
fall in love with him instantly, dude.
no, he's kind of scary looking.
I heard he's 6'5" or something. So.
No, he is very tall.
No, Bill Skarsgård.
Oh.
Yeah, he seems nice.
Yeah. I mean, he knows.
Wait,
I'm sure he knows a few party
but
tricks.
you've been like fighting me on this. Do you think he's like
Bill Skarsgård? Oh, I'm not like that, or I don't like.
What?
It's okay.
I don't like guys or. No,
I know, but I know. Sam's like,
No, I mean I don't roll.
he's
that
like this.
way.
He's like, what do you mean that you don't think he's cute?
You wouldn't fuck Bill? No, I'm kidding. How dare you? In my face.
His
defy.
family is like
No.
so.
But I was
letting
just,
you talk.
I was gonna say like in the beginning of the movie when like those two are like talking to each other, I was low key rooting for them. I was like, you know what? Fuck the scary movie, make this a romantic comedy, and just fuck already. That was pretty.
What I thought was gonna happen.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I really thought that she was gonna fall in love with him, and then he was just gonna like freaking. I thought the wine or the tea had something to put her to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought that too.
I don't know.
And I thought it was. I think that just goes to like show the good of the director was like really, really good at misleading you, dude. Because like he like the character's like trying so hard to convince her like, oh no, you can trust me.
I'm not weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a weirdo, and I'm like, yeah, he's a weirdo. He's fucking.
What did you think, Eric? Like seeing like what Eric? Were you like, oh my gosh, no, girl, don't do it. He's creepy. Like, what did you feel? Honest.
No, I mean the beginning was like. First, the beginning caught everyone off guard because I didn't even notice the town was all fucked up until like the sun came out and then she was there and I was like, oh, I would have left. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's bad outside. I was like, that doesn't look that bad. And then the morning comes, you're like, damn, this wasn't fucking. She's in the shitville.
Dude,
Bro, that
right?
She was in the rundown fucking wherever.
That was
But
crazy.
yeah, I
She
mean,
looked like
he played his cards right. He knew what to say. He knew what to do. In the end, he was
Yeah.
nice. I thought he was gonna be the villain.
dude,
I
me
did too.
dude.
Me too. I literally
If I were
thought.
her, I would have sucked him off.
I
right
thought
there.
he was like just like leading her into like
Yeah.
deeper in, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh fuck, this is not. He's cool,
Yeah,
dude.
I thought that too, man. Yeah, he was so good, man, and the trailer make it seem like that. Like
yeah, he was weird. They made him look like he's the weirdo.
Yeah, and as it goes on, and for the longest, I thought it was like a supernatural thing too.
Oh yeah, with
I
the
was
door
like,
closing
yeah.
and shit. I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking ghost. I was like,
It's a ghost.
It's not him.
but
it's a
didn't
ghost.
you
Yeah.
hear like that like that weird?
Oh, yeah,
little
No,
Sound?
sound?
but like
Beginning?
when she's walking, what they don't even explain it. Well, like you know how when the door closes behind her when she's
No,
walking to
there's
him.
doors that are like that.
Yeah, that was just the door. Yeah, I was
we
like,
find out later on that was just how the door is. It just closed
Yeah.
by itself.
Oh, you guys thought it was like a ghost?
Yeah,
I
because
thought it
when they
was,
did, I was
yeah.
like, no fucking way. I was like, dude, like, how do you explain that?
Because
Yeah.
that's no. I have a door in my house that's like
but
that.
with that shot he gave was like, no, it was like supposed to be like
Yeah.
paranormal vibes. There's no
like,
way.
Oh, I see. Like it had your thoughts going every angle.
It
Like
was
you
like
couldn't like really predict
her
like,
face-
Predict
Yeah.
it?
because it locks too.
Yeah,
so I
it-
was like, why did it lock if it's just like a closing door?
Yeah, if it's just a door with no lock, why is it not opening? See what I mean? Even
But I
that
think
shot, dude, where it's like it's just a close up of her face and she starts walking to the couch and then behind is blurry, but you see the door close. And I was like,
Yeah.
there's either something there or it's a ghost. I thought it was
Yeah.
like a demon. I was like,
Yeah, me too for the longest because then you see that fucking when he has like that nightmare and he's just like having a seizure.
yeah.
I was like, okay, that's not normal.
And I was because at
And
first I
then
was,
you just realize he just has seizures.
Did
I
you guys
guess.
like how it was funny? Like he's like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, what's just like, "Oh, sorry, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you go to sleep." Yeah,
That's what I liked about it too, dude. The movie Barbarian was funny as fuck too.
it had like comedy
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, it was fucking funny and dude, I did not know the other guy was in it. What's his name?
Justin Long.
Justin Long. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he came out in the trailer, and it's like I thought. I don't know. I mean, we can go deeper into this, but he like, I don't want to give any spoilers. So
Fuck you, give a little. I mean, as we go along, we're gonna keep spoiling it till we spoil the whole thing.
he had me going back and forth. I'm like, oh dang, like he probably is innocent. He probably isn't the good guy. And then you come to find out, like this guy's a creep. Like he straight up
Yeah.
did it. Like he was like, maybe I'm just like a good guy that like
that did a bad.
that
thing.
did a bad thing or ended up in a bad situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, I'm sorry. The moment he freaking, I knew it, Sam. The moment he was leaving her, like going up the stairs, and like she's like, wait for me, and he just kept running. I was like, oh, he
I
did
was
it.
laughing because I was
He
like, you
did
know
it.
what, bro? Survival of the fittest. You got me fucked up if I'm gonna go for a
You
random
want to know
girl.
something that I think that movie really hurt me because I feel like I would put myself in her situation. Like I'd probably die trying to help someone like
Oh,
that.
her?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that was one of those things where I was like, yeah, that's stupid.
Because even her, like,
should've
she
left.
could have just left. Yeah, she could have.
She could have. Okay, that is true. She could have left and asked for help.
Because he literally got out without her. And what happened? She just fucking. She
I
gets
know, huh? I didn't think about that.
He literally gets out without her. And
Oh no, but remember if it weren't for her, like the girl would still be alive.
That mom
That mom.
thing. That
No.
mom
I
daughter.
think.
Mom daughter. That mom daughter.
I forgot the order of things, but no, yeah, he did it. She did play a part though, because remember she came back and then she got chased, and that's why he got a chance to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he goes outside, the mom's missing, the scary mom thing.
Dang.
I thought
Well-
she tries to leave, and then she hits the tape measure, and she runs, and then he goes, finds the gun, and he's safe from right there because the thing's already outside. It's like
Because of
looking.
her.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when she got outside, she didn't have to come back.
She would, because that mom daughter thing would have came back.
No, she could have left because he said that if you're here, she comes out at night.
No, but
she,
what?
She
No,
came
but she-
outside the
But
house.
she
because she got the
basically
car.
the other girl saved him from getting killed because she left. So that's when the mom thing was like, my baby, and then like she's like
Chased her, yeah.
and she wanted to go get her.
And she could have left, but then she just hit her with the car instead.
Yeah.
I would have
but-
just left. I was
Yeah,
just
me too,
leaving.
dude. But would you
1 star.
would you once? So say you were in that situation, would you stay with a random person?
Who is it?
No, I would sleep in my car.
That's different. Yeah, like for a guy and a girl.
I would go like at like
smart.
somewhere.
It was smart. They even bring it up for a guy and a girl.
Yeah, and I think there is something it's trying to say about genders too. If you look deeper, I don't know what it is trying to say.
It was. It
But
was
it-
saying
It
that
was.
girls have harder choices than guys. Girls
Right.
have harder choices than guys.
But there's like it keeps coming back the topic of like girls and guys and like the gender relationships and like even the bad guys in this, like where the dad of that creature thing is this like weird stalker guy that was
That's
insensual, and then
He
the monster
was-
itself was a girl.
the R word, and he was a weirdo. And
Yeah, but I was just thinking like this whole, and then what's his name? Long. What's his name?
Justin Long.
Justin Long with his whole story about him being a rapist, you know. So it's like the movie is kind of centering around like gender relationships.
oh,
And,
that R word. I was like, what R word?
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
thought you're saying like RET, you know. And
Oh.
I was like, I think you could say it, but it's still mean to say. I was like, I don't-
No.
At first, I was like, he's not. He wasn't. I was-
Oh
What
my
the hell?
gosh. No, that's
I was
not.
like-
no.
don't call him that, please.
no.
Yeah.
He knew what
No.
he was doing.
I just think like at the surface level, it's like it's fucking badass. If you want to look deeper, if you want to, but you don't have to, because just at a surface level, it's badass, and it's funny as hell, dude. That dude
Hell
was so
yeah.
funny, dude. Even though he was a terrible person, everything he did was funny as hell. Like
He
when-
was very selfish.
squirt
He
footage?
grossed me out.
Yeah, dude,
That was
so
stupid.
funny.
He's like, no way. It's
And
like-
then he just kept going.
yeah, and I was like, yo, you. Like he's sitting on the bed, he sees the camera. I'm like, what the fuck? You're just like, no way. And he's like fucking measuring the room, and I was like, dude, are you dumb?
He
At
has
that
no
point, I was like, this
fear.
movie's stupid. At that point, I was like, this movie's stupid.
I love him. I
Dude,
thought he was a
no.
jerk when he freaking closed her laptop and flung
Dude,
it from
that
the
was
back.
so
No,
When he was like,
there's
dude,
no way
I was
that
like-
that was more than one shot. There's no he
What?
did that.
Oh,
He threw it and
it
it
landed
perfectly
perfect?
landed perfectly,
Yeah.
and it didn't drop anything. That was more than one shot. There's no way.
He probably busted a few laptops.
It was like
shooting
Spider-Man,
that.
dude. You remember in
Oh, when he
Spider-Man?
catches everything?
When he catches, it was like 100 shots
Yeah.
or something when
Yeah.
he did that.
That's sick.
He's like, I want this.
That
to be
scene was
clean.
just funny as hell, though. Like, it just shows how fucking.
And he was just getting more excited going
inconsiderate
deeper.
He is, dude. He does not give a fuck about anyone or anything, dude. I just thought it was funny. Like, he's so fucking selfish and like self-centered. He doesn't even see that there might be some fucking monster.
Like
down
he
there.
saw, like instead of being worried
He does
about the
not give a
dungeon,
fuck.
he was like, "Yeah, more square footage."
Yeah,
That's like
That
to
shit
pay
was
off
hilarious.
his lawyer.
yeah, his debt and shit that he's gonna get in.
yeah.
No, dude. But the one thing that was crazy was like the cuts when it goes to his story and it ends.
Yeah,
it,
dude.
I thought the movie ended.
Yeah.
I was like, that would have been a pretty cool way to end the movie, low key. Like it shows it, and that's it. And you're like,
Right.
because it was black. It was a black screen for a while, and I was like, no.
And then
way
you
it
just see
ended.
him like
Yeah,
cruising.
I was like, oh, who's this? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah. I was like, I forgot he's in the movie. I was like, okay, it shows what he's doing now.
Dude, that was such an abrupt cut. Like it caught me way off guard.
The scream and the shaking of the
Uh-huh.
screen and just cuts, and I was like,
Yeah, I was like, is it over? Like, is this another movie or something?
Wait,
Like,
so-
what the fuck's going on?
because at first I thought she was a skinwalker,
The
the
monster.
monster, but
What's
then
a
Right.
skinwalker?
just like
It's
like a thing in the forest that like.
Yeah, it takes the shape of like different animals or creatures.
Yeah.
Is it real? Wait, where'd you guys hear this? What's a
Can be.
skinwalker?
It's like a la chupacabra. It's like that. It's just like a with folklore. No, not folklore.
It's like it's Native American folklore.
Yeah, it's like American folklore. The skinwalkers. It's like Bigfoot.
I've never heard of
But I'm
it.
not sure if it like it. I don't know if it shapeshifts or like takes the body of stuff. I don't know.
I think it just takes the body of. It can
Of
mimic
animals.
voices too, like
Oh my
people's
gosh.
voices. Yeah, it's weird.
That's why like people online when they see like a deer that could stand up or something, they'll be like skinwalker.
Yeah, or like a thing of you never seen that video where the girl's like, hey, she's looking at her dog and she's like, spin, and he spins and she's like, oh, bark, and he barks and she's like, that's not my dog. My dog knows none of these tricks. And she closes the door and she's like, yeah, my dog knows none of these tricks. And then they're like, yeah, it's a skinwalker.
That's a miniature skinwalker. That's a baby skinwalker.
So imagine that one day you go home and your dog knows how to do everything.
Yeah, and start speaking.
Right
to
there,
you
you're like, when
in
the
Spanish.
fuck? Who taught him this shit like that?
Yeah.
And then she caught it and she's like, no, that's not my dog. And she like locks the doors and she like goes in the room. She
Oh my
locks
gosh,
it.
maybe I want to throw up. That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary, dude. That's basically, I think, what it is. I'm pretty sure.
That's what.
That's what I thought it was, but then we
Right.
find out it's just like a.
Just
like
like a-
just a
like a
inbred of inbred of an inbred of an inbred.
Inbred.
That's
child.
crazy,
It reminded
huh?
me
He
of,
literally had He literally had
Babies with his
kids
babies.
with his own kids.
Yeah, it reminded me of Wrong Turn.
Wrong. Oh, right.
You know how
Ew.
the cannibals they look like that because they have babies with
But wasn't it
themselves.
scary? Was that she was scared of him? Remember, because she wouldn't get close to his room.
Because that was her dad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
Ew.
why. Because that was her dad.
That was scary.
I mean that whole fucking.
There's
that
so
whole
much
sequence
that was
so
like
cool, man.
Like he's still having sex with that thing. Like even before then, it wasn't like she was like Megan Fox and then she turned to the one baby
Yeah.
after. Like no, that shit was.
That is true. It must have been like he was still continuously doing it, huh?
Cause
Well, he, like every kid, every
because
generation.
he had the
would-
tapes. The tapes were
Remember he
like
says that?
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
when he finds the tapes and stuff, it's like showing like all the people he's like done it with, and I was like, holy fuck.
And what's
But
crazy
some-
is
but
that he
some of
had
the
his own
tapes-
titles. But wasn't it crazy? Didn't that
No,
moment?
but some of the tapes weren't some of the tapes because it had like certain names of random people.
I think
that
those
was,
were
like,
girls he
the-
took or like his
the
kids.
people that stayed.
Yeah, because
that randomly stayed.
Is that, I didn't see that.
Yeah, because at the tapes they have like names, and although they'll say like it was like gas station person.
Yeah, the redhead gas station.
Redhead at
Yeah.
the gas station.
Yeah, so I thought like it was like random people that stayed at the house, and they took him down to that basement.
No,
and,
I think it was people that he
He
took.
took.
Remember, because he
because
opened the
he
window.
finds
Oh.
the dress, remember, and he's like, oh shit. And then there's one that's just says blind, and I was like, the fuck does that mean?
I guess he took a
Like
blind
the blind
girl.
person? It's not really
Damn.
hard.
And didn't you sympathize like with Justin Long? You're like, dang, like if he's like this angry at this guy, it made you think he was like innocent. Like, how could you do that? Like,
Well, yeah,
to these
because he's
women?
like, holy fuck, you're a creep. And then
Yeah.
like right there, you're like, oh fuck, right there, like everything, you don't know what's gonna happen. And then
damn, I didn't even think about. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, because the last thing I thought was like what he did was he killed
Yeah.
himself. I was like, no way. I was like, I really thought he was gonna like kill him and like try to keep going.
Dude, yeah, even that I thought that caught me by surprise because I thought he was gonna shoot him, but he just ends up killing himself, and I guess it's because he knew he was gonna get caught at that point.
I don't understand. Why did he kill himself?
Because he was gonna get caught.
Yeah,
because he said, I'm gonna call the
maybe-
police and they're gonna be all over
Yeah.
here. And I guess he was like, fuck it, I mean.
So I'm assuming no one got that far to him. Like no
Yeah.
one went all the way down there.
Imagine
and
how
caught him.
bad it smelled in there.
Oh,
Remember
hell
when he
no.
was like this, and I was like, ooh.
I was like, I wish it was 4D. When they do the little spray.
Wasn't
When
it
the
kind of?
employees just farting in your face.
Wasn't it kind of sad, like how confident like the homeless guy was? He's like, hell no, she's never. And that
Oh,
poof,
yeah.
and she rips his arm off. I was like, that's freaking sad.
It's fucked up
Okay,
because
I kind of predicted
Yeah,
that. Because it was funny, though.
yeah,
It-
it was
I
a
knew-
funny line. He's
Yeah.
like, 15 years. She's never coming. Fucking She-Hulk.
And she's like, Rah!
She-Hulk breaks the
She's like,
wall.
real
A
She-Hulk.
concrete wall. She fucking busts through.
Damn, was it concrete?
Yeah, dude. That
Jesus
I
Christ.
thought it was like a metal door, but it was like concrete. She like busted through
Bruh,
the wall, and I was
she's
like,
joining the Avengers next.
damn. but like at first we think he's a creep. You remember he's like, hey girl,
Yeah.
get over here, and then like she like runs inside and she thinks he's weird.
Yeah. That's, dude, constantly misleading you, dude.
Wait,
Just
I
like
have
my
one
ex.
question because I was thinking about it after I left from watching it. Was Okay, so remember like when she left the door open and like she heard creaking and then you can hear that noise, and obviously when you end the movie, you know it's that mom daughter thing. How did she even get out if you had to pull the rope to open that thing?
You can. I'm pretty sure you can open it from the inside.
Yeah,
The outside
they
is a
didn't show the
secret.
inside, but I'm pretty sure there's like some sort of handle.
Yeah, there had to be.
Yeah.
Because there's no way it was like a one-way thing.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. You're right, because the door that was holding the
Open
girls
this
in that
way.
room was already one door.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that he just did that so nobody could see it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Oh, that
it
makes
was a
sense.
secret door, yeah. But then,
Well,
But then,
I
wait. How did she even open the door if it was locked? And she's over here able to break down walls.
that's what I thought too. No,
How did she
at
open-
first it wasn't locked. I don't think so. Like, because the guy closes it. He doesn't lock it. The guy closes it.
Oh,
and then
to
she goes
leave?
to sleep. You remember when he's like, "Oh, like good night," and he closes the door. He does. It's not locked. But at first, when they opened the door, I was
No.
like, "This guy's a fucking creep."
No, the basement door, the one that kept like, "Ee!"
The one that closes
And then
itself.
just like, that would close?
Maybe she like picked it up.
Maybe she has a key.
Yeah. Maybe she just knows how to open the
she
door.
knows how to pick lock it?
Yeah.
She knows how to open the door. It's just a certain way.
Maybe she put a butter knife in the thing.
Wait, no. You know what it was? It was probably her nails.
She has her body on the door and she like picks it up.
You know what was so
I got it,
awkward?
guys. It's not broken.
Is that like when I was watching it and that moment, you know how like that moment where it goes black when she freaking
Screams.
No, when she like just breaks Bill's like head into the wall.
Yeah.
And it goes black and then like it's like that little moment.
Right.
You just hear, I'm like, watching it by myself and I just hear this guy, damn, she had some big old titties. And everybody just started laughing. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh damn! Yeah, I remember when she
Did
breastfed.
that make you guys feel weird?
The calcium
Dude.
cannons.
Honestly, I kind of want to know.
Calcium cannons. Shit, low key turned me on, bro. I had to
I was
cross my legs.
at first. I was like, "Damn! Like this is really just butt booty naked." She's
Yeah.
in the trenches.
I was like, me next, mommy. No,
she's
I'm
in the
kidding.
coal mines, butt booty naked.
No, that shit had me confused for a second. No, I'm
Did
kidding.
it make you guys feel
she had to
weird?
be smart because, like, who fucking made the trap? The dad?
The trap?
Yeah.
What trap?
When they fall in the hole.
He
And then-
made that entire thing.
Well, I don't know. Yeah,
I think he made those cages. I think he made that little trap. Like he made that entire thing. Like that guy's creepy
Dude,
in
what's
every
great-
single movie I see him in. I've seen him in the. Have you guys ever seen the movie Doom?
Doom
the
with
one
the Rock.
The Rock?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Who is he?
The ending was tight.
he's the one who dies in the restroom because he made fun of him. He called him a gimp.
What does a gimp even mean?
Those guys with the all black suits. You never seen a fucking.
No, he made fun of the guy that was on half body on the wheelchair because he
Oh,
like
gimp is disabled.
No.
Yes.
I thought it. No, I thought a gimp was those dudes who wear all black things and they have like a ball gag.
I don't know, but that
You
sounds
never
like a
seen
really mean
fucking
word.
Pulp Fiction. Remember when he has a gimp? That's a gimp.
Oh, you're
like
right.
A sex slave. Or
A
some
gimp
shit?
is
I know
twisted.
because
Like a
so-
submissive.
If you play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you can
No,
get
it
that suit.
is. It is that.
You can get that suit.
No,
wear it around.
what does calling someone a gimp mean? A physically disabled person.
Oh damn.
It's slang. A physically disabled person, someone who is lame.
Who's lame? You're a gimp.
Yeah, or
you
you're
lame.
right. You're right, Eric. Slang or sexual fetishist who likes to be dominated and who dresses in a leather or rubber bodysuit with mask,
Damn.
zips, and chains.
It's really like a body.
Is
zip.
gimp an insult? It can be an insult if
It
you
can be.
try to use it as
If you
physical
watch-
disability.
If you watch that, remember that one movie, fucking what's it called? Like the end of the world or something like
Oh,
that.
Channing Tatum.
He's a gimp.
He was a gimp.
He's a gimp.
Oh, that's how they find
Remember?
him.
Yeah, he's just a
Because
gimp.
remember
and
when
they
he was
find him.
holding him and then he was like,
Dude,
"Is that Channing
he
Tatum?"
always has
Yeah,
that
he's
joke.
like a dog. He's pretending to be like a dog, and he's
That
like,
was-
"Is that Channing Tatum?" He's like, "Oh, hey guys."
No, and then the guy was like, "He's like, you mean Channing Tate Yum?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my gosh."
That
I don't
shit's
know.
funny. Yeah, that's a gimp though. That's what
Yeah.
I know it is.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah, so something you brought up about that the dude is a rapist, but then so is the other guy, and he calls him a creep. I didn't even think about it that they're both like
Yeah, they
the
mirror each
same.
other.
they marry each other.
Mm-hmm.
He's just more extreme than he is,
But the fact that he had the like audacity to be like, "You're a
yeah.
creep." Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of like trying to redeem himself by calling him a creep, like finding someone that's worse than him, even though he did some evil shit too.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
what
that's
is-
how I saw it. Because that's what I'm saying. That moment that moment when he did that, I was like, oh, okay, if he can recognize and acknowledge that guy being weird, then maybe Justin Long is innocent. That's why I'm telling you, it had me going back and forth.
Like maybe
No,
she
see,
made up
that's
the
what
story.
that's what he's trying to do.
Like what the fuck?
He's trying to convince people that he's innocent by redeeming himself, but
Yeah,
he's just as guilty.
But I didn't know that until the ending.
In the end, that's when he does that.
Yeah, like
he
when
doesn't
he,
do that
he was.
before.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, but
Sam,
I'm just saying, like that doesn't really like you kill someone, then you save someone, you still killed someone.
Okay, so if you kill someone, you're all right. If I cut my hair once, am I a barber?
What? But that's not a crime though.
Wait, killing?
So if I kill someone,
If
I'm
you
a
kill
murderer
someone,
now.
you're a
Yeah.
yeah.
So what you're
So
saying?
if I cook
is,
one meal, I'm a chef.
You
if I
did
kill
not just
one
say that right now. Eric.
elderly lady that's walking alone in the street, I'm a murderer.
I'm a murderer.
It's like that. Huh?
But if I make eggs, I'm not a chef.
Make it make sense.
That's a good one, Eric.
Come on. Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's
Oh my
that's
gosh,
cool.
Eric. That's cool.
Killing people. No, I'm kidding.
Killing people, yeah.
I'll be watching those
Pastime.
those fucking killing
Documentaries,
documentaries.
yeah. Those shits are fucking
they would
crazy.
keep me
You
up
can
at
watch
night.
that? I can't watch stuff
I
like
like
that.
I was watching it last night, like
It's
at
a
1
total
a.m.,
mood
bro.
killer.
And then I look up the photos. I'm like,
I like
"Damn,
watching the
should
ones.
not
I like
have
watching
done
the
that."
ones about the kids. Those are crazy.
about the kids.
The kid killers.
You guys should watch
Oh,
the
man.
movie.
Like
the movie.
there is. What do you say?
No. Go. I'm sorry. I was gonna say
No,
you
it's
should. If no, I'm sorry. The movie.
He lost
The
train of
movie.
thought
The
now.
show Blackbird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, well,
we've seen it. Yeah.
no, I never seen it.
You've seen Blackbird?
But you brought it up
Yeah.
last week, I think.
Yeah, you brought it up
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're saying.
But that's
like,
what it's. Oh yeah, it's about the guy trying to get the confession out.
Doesn't that get you sad?
Yeah.
What that
Watching
you have
that?
to be used to like.
No, I'm
or
saying
getting-
like
or
seeing,
finding out the
seeing-
confession?
Oh, people that
seeing
kill?
babies, like
Get murdered?
kids. Yeah.
Dude, I listened to a story last night about this guy that was like a Muslim guy that was like in his 20s, and he lied to his parents, said he was going to engineering school. And the day before his graduation was supposed to happen, he told his whole family that he was graduating the next day. That very day before, he killed his whole family. One by one, dude. So his grandma's home, kills her. Mom comes home, kills her. Dad and sister too. Like, and then he was talking about it on Discord, you know. And there's photos online about his Discord chat, and he's like, I just slaughtered my family because I told him I was graduating 3 years ago. So he had been planning it for 3 years, living in this lie, and then he just killed his whole family to cover that lie. And then he turned himself in, like, bro,
Have you seen that fucking?
just get a part-time job, bro.
Dude,
Like,
there's
it's
a-
okay.
yeah.
Like,
No.
if you don't go to college, bro, it's okay. There's other
Yeah,
ways to
dude.
life, bro.
You saw- there's a
Go
gr-
start a business, bro.
There's this girl who like went up to shoot up a preschool because it was a Monday. You heard about that, right? I
What?
swear to God, you can look it up.
What?
This girl's like,
Wait, that was her reasoning?
yeah, they're like, why did you shoot up the school? And she's like, I just really hate Mondays.
She said, was she Garfield? Was Garfield the shooter?
That shit was crazy.
What
And she
the
she
fuck?
just looks like a killer too, like.
Oh, hell no.
But like
That
this
gets
crazy
me.
ass
That
like
literally is
crazy ass
so-
reasons like I hate Mondays and you're just like what? You're like wait what? Like
I mean,
that's
not-
it's fucking you know what?
It's
like
not a laughing matter, but damn,
Dude.
bro, that's a funny reason.
no, but that's a
That's
funny
not
reason,
funny,
dude.
Sam.
Yeah.
That's
No, it's not
Like
funny.
just
sad.
imagine
It's not cool.
hearing that like I hate Mondays.
It's
You're just
fucked
like,
up.
huh?
Yeah, that'd
Just
be like-
imagine being the one like interviewing them. You're like, wait, what? Like
yeah, that's
Yeah,
when I'm
I
like,
hate Mondays.
death penalty.
I forgot how old she was, but like she lived super close to the school. That's what gets me. It's
That's-
so easy for people to get guns. Cause like when I went to a shooting range, dude, there was like 12, 11-year-olds shooting guns.
Oh,
They let
hell
you.
no.
They literally let you.
The fuck?
I was in Lino Creek. I was with my uncle and we were just shooting. I was shooting all his guns.
Uh-huh.
We were shooting and then like I turned to my right and there's like little kids, dude, just shooting. And I was like, what the
No, dude.
I was
That's
like, no
ridiculous.
way this is allowed. And then like when I signed the little thing that's like, don't be a dumbass, use the gun right. That's basically what
Don't
it
be a
says.
dumbass waiver.
Yeah, don't be a dumb. Yeah, literally like, don't be a dumbass. We'll let you shoot. That's literally what it means. At the bottom, it's like if you're 13 and under, check this and like your
What
parents have to
the
give you the consent
fuck?
to shoot the gun.
That's ridiculous. Those kids think. I mean, those kids play so much Fortnite. They probably think you respawn if they kill you, bro.
That's scary.
Trick shot.
He does
Yeah,
a
it's
backflip
scary,
with the
dude.
pistol.
And then some of them are
dude,
crazy.
That's not cool.
They're actually training like they're fucking aim like it's crazy.
They're fucking mini John Wicks out there.
Yeah, they have like their own little like shooting targets, and they shoot
That's
and they go
crazy.
check where they shot, and then they like line it up again and they're shooting, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell?
That's crazy, bro. I wish we were just like a sword culture, you know, like England, but not knives, like swords. So if you wanna rob someone, you gotta fucking duel them.
Hell no! If you try to rob someone in England, you get your fucking hand cut off. Everyone there's carries like butcher knives.
Yeah,
Just get
that's
shanked,
what I'm saying.
bro.
Like you can't sword fight with a little dagger, you know.
Ching. Have you seen that video where it's like living in England and it's like I'm trying to sleep and I hear ching, ching, ching.
Empty thy pockets.
Yeah, empty thy pockets. Ching, ching, ching.
It is funny to us. It's really like that over there.
They're
They be
fucking
getting
sword
stabbed
fighting.
in the corners and shit.
Yeah, there's a stabbing like every day.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of.
In England, there's a stabbing every day.
It's
I
no
mean-
laughing matter, but shit's hilarious. I mean, to us, because it's not real.
Because they probably make
'Cause
fun of
England
us
isn't
for our
real to us.
schools always getting shot
Empty
up.
thy pockets.
R.I.P. the Queen.
Oh,
Really though? From the shit she's did?
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. You should really look into it. You seen the picture with her with Hitler, right?
Oh, when she's a little
No
kid.
way.
No, she's not a little kid. She's old.
She's like.
She's
20?
90, bro. When she was with them, she was like 20.
Was that legit?
Yeah.
The photo with
She's
with
met
Hitler?
with Hitler, yeah. Fun fact.
Hey, but she did fight against him though. Maybe she was a good queen.
Y'all should really look
Look,
up.
all I know
Y'all
is
should really look about the
she,
queen.
She was in the Minions movie, so
Yeah.
I'll let it slide. No, I'm kidding.
There's a lot
There's
of bad stuff that people are like, we don't really care that she died. Like, I'm glad.
Wait, hold on. Now I'm really thinking about it. You didn't answer, Eric. Would you rather? Would you? No, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the movie. If you were like a girl or a woman,
What would I go in?
Yeah,
if I was
Yeah.
a
go in
girl,
if there
I
was
would sleep
someone
in my
there.
car.
I would just drive off.
Yeah, me too.
She had enough gas to fucking. She walked to a gas station. There's no way she would not be able to get gas and just drive into town, like where she was getting the interview.
Yeah.
I would have slept there, like in town, in my car, not there. Like, you know what? I'm gonna stay outside right here, just knock out.
Yeah, I'd probably go to like a CVS parking lot and just
Yeah, like, go
take a nap.
Like
You
she
guys
where-
wouldn't
like
stay with
even
the
where
guy?
she wanted to
That's
Hell no.
weird, right? I didn't know
I
why
would
she did that.
never.
And like the way he closed the door and like he was like, oh well, he's like that's crazy. And then when he was like, what, you think I'm some crazy person? I was like,
The first thing you say, if
Yeah.
you say that, you're weird.
Exactly.
I'm not
oh,
weird.
You think I'm a crazy
You're weird.
rapist? No.
Okay, so say
Eric.
you say you.
Oh, Eric, I keep calling you Eric today.
walk. No, I'm kidding.
I keep
No,
calling
but
you
yeah,
Eric.
that's probably
Get
the
my
dumbest.
mouth out.
That's probably
Get
the
my
name.
name.
Out your mouth.
That's probably the dumbest decision she made. Oh no.
That's a weird
We're having
coincidence.
technical problems.
That was like in the movie. When the door closes and opens.
Yeah. Darlene's mic just
Hold on, Eric.
hit her chin right now.
It almost
We're gonna have to
did.
pause.
Okay, here's my question. What would you do to ease it up? Like, say that was you and like you didn't want her to leave because you were like, fuck, yeah, like, yeah, she could die out there. What would you have said to like make her ease up? Because the reason why she eased
I
up
don't
is
think
because
Sam
they
would be weird like
related.
that. Someone would be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but every girl would feel no matter
At
who
first,
the guy
because it's
is.
like you're with someone you
Yeah.
don't know.
Exactly. I don't know what I don't know.
Because
I
like
I would
sleep
for
in- I
sure
would
not
sleep in
offer
my
her
car.
wine. That's for sure.
Right?
or just water. Be like, hey, do you want like
Yeah.
a glass of water? Like you know.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Why wouldn't you even
go
offer
get
that?
it yourself?
I thought that was weird when he was like, he
want
was
tea?
already sitting at the table with the two glasses looking
Yeah.
at her, and I was like,
What I thought was
the-
weird when he's like, I'm gonna make tea for both of us. You don't want tea? Well, I'm still gonna make you a cup. I was like, okay, this was fucking weird.
Yeah.
He's really like trying to like
Exactly.
communicate with her, and I was
Like,
like,
what are you trying to
dude.
give her, dude?
yeah, like at first, it's so weird too. 'Cause,
But yeah,
like,
sorry, go ahead.
like when he I was gonna say that it takes just one thing to say to get someone super comfortable, and that was
What?
the movie. When she's like, you watched that movie, after that she fucking was drinking the wine, didn't care.
Yeah.
It's so easy just to say one thing. If you relate to someone with one thing, you loosen
find
up
comfort.
so much. Yeah,
That's so true.
I seriously thought he Googled her information or something.
that's what I thought. I was like, there's no way he had to. At first, I was like, this guy is stalking her. Like that would have
Oh,
been
he
so
knew
dope.
about-
Like in the end, it shows him like stalking
Like
her.
he
Like
knew about her before she even showed up.
like he knew what he
Damn,
was
I
going
didn't even
for.
think about
That would have been a crazy ass story, like plot, huh?
Yeah, that would have been a cool twist.
Because at first when he's like, you watched that movie, he's like, yeah, and I was like, oh, that's what I thought. I was like, no way, like
yeah,
he searched it up, or he
been
knows
knowing
about her. He knows something about her.
Damn, See that now that would have been a cool twist. I didn't even think about that.
I
Yeah,
did.
that
I was
would've been a
like,
cool twist.
there's no way.
Well,
And
there's
she's like,
a bunch
you've
of
seen
twists.
that?
Yeah. And right there, she fucking drinking wine. They put on some classical music.
And it's over.
Yeah, and then she's sitting crisscross next to him on the couch,
she's-
like
she's-
just listening to him talk.
And she's in the cage now. But you ever see those memes that are like it's like, oh, Ted Bundy would have had a field day if he were still around.
Oh yeah, nowadays, hell yeah, that fool
'Cause,
go-
like, 'cause
he'll go to
they say,
DTR. He'll fucking.
Because a lot of people be
did not say
drinking whatever
DTR.
the fuck people give them.
He's
Oh,
like,
like
That's,
now?
Yeah. But that's crazy. Yeah, as a dude, I don't ever really think about that because people be offering me shit. I'll drink it all, dude.
oh, like getting roofied and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
yeah,
No one's
dude.
ever offered me a drink.
I'm
Because they're
sorry.
assholes. I hit my tooth.
What can I say?
No. I don't think I've ever been to like a club or bar like that. Like where like doom
You
type
never
of
been
music.
to a club?
Well, the few times
went to
I've
the
gone
bar
with you
with
guys,
us.
yes, but
Really?
I
That's
don't.
it?
Yeah, I can say no. Never mind. I've gone with my friends that are girls, but we're always
That's
like
worse.
around one another.
I feel like you guys are just like when girls are drinking a lot and stuff, like you guys start not thinking
What?
as much as like this is my fourth drink. Let me watch out now. Like after you guys drink 3 or 4, that's the last thing of your fucking. That's your last worries. Honestly,
Oh, that's really scary.
that's like your first and second drink is like your.
Why are you
That's when you're
laughing,
looking.
Sam?
Your first and second drink, you can tell when
Well,
you're getting roofied.
it depends. I feel like there's like a mom with a group usually.
But you can tell when you get roofied.
Is there a mom
There's
in
a
your
way.
group? I cannot tell. I mean, I wouldn't know.
That's true.
I ain't got
It
it.
says
think
it
it
bubbles a lot
just-
too. It sizzles a lot. You know when you put a pill in
I
something.
mean, that's why I always see them like putting like shit. I mean, it kind of sucks though that they put shit over their drinks.
like a napkin.
Yeah,
And it's
they
like
have
if
to
it's
worry about
moved, like I can't
Yeah.
fucking do that and put the napkin back on. Like
I know,
oh,
right?
Fuck, he fucked on
that.
my.
I can
whole-
just put it in the straw. What the fuck? I'm kidding.
No, it's sad. They've
would never do
actually,
it.
I saw like this device that came on my Instagram where it's like a scrunchie that like you just have it all every day, right? And then like you take it out and it turns into like this like fold that you can put over your cup and
Damn.
then you put like a straw in it. So
See,
make sure
that's-
no one
that's-
can put anything. And then
that's-
after you're done, you just take it off and you put the scrunchie back on
and
your
you
wrist.
Put it on your hand.
That's
Isn't that sad?
Yeah, that's too much, bro. They just have securities in all these places that actually work.
Just
But
you know.
securities,
Just trust
okay,
us.
but
yeah,
securities
most
are
of
never
them-
really looking at your
Exactly.
drinks.
Most of the time, they're just fucking standing around doing jack shit.
I won't. I
Dancing
mean,
with the
Do you guys
girls.
know anyone that's ever gotten roofied?
No, I don't know.
I'm a friend. Yeah.
I know
Damn.
one. I know one person who has. I'm not gonna say her name,
But
but, yeah,
they're
I know
okay.
one.
Damn, bro, why you laughing?
Nothing
That's
happened?
fucked up.
Because we found out, we're like, well, yeah, she got roofied.
But like she's
Bruh.
okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She can walk. She's fine.
No, I mean
not
like
like-
nothing happened.
happened to her?
No,
Like,
It happened.
What?
she drank one drink and she was like dead.
oh, that's what happened
But
to my
what
friend.
happened after?
She just didn't remember. Like she was just like dead. She was
Like,
like
where did she wake up?
Like they took
like
her.
with us. Yeah, she was with us.
Oh, okay, dude, that's good.
And then she was just
That's-
dead.
okay,
And then
that's
like
not
she's
bad.
like, I don't know what happened. And we're like, yeah, the bartender probably roofied you because there's no one else around. Because bartender could
Hell
roofie you.
no.
Bartenders, no way.
Come on, bro.
That's scary.
I mean, I hope they don't do it as much because I feel like you want
I
to
feel
keep
like-
that job.
Yeah, but that's how sex trafficking works. Like you work with
like
them and
someone's
then
in-
yeah.
Knock on wood.
Damn,
That's scary.
bro.
Because
I feel
you
bad
know,
for
I
girls
feel like a
out there.
bartender will like do it, give someone a signal, and then the guy goes up to you. You're already drinking the drink. Like
I mean, that's
it's
some
easy
deep
for
ties
someone.
Shit,
Yeah,
'cause I
that's
feel like a regular bartender would want to keep their job, you know. But unless the whole establishment is working,
but
with
how
some
are
sort
they
of-
gonna know?
That's what I was.
Because
Yeah.
when you're
Very
making
cool.
drinks, you do it fast. You can get the ice and
Yeah.
just store it in, and it's like, dude, I could think of 50 ways to do it, like without a camera.
Oh, so
seeing
you've
you
thut
do
about
it.
that?
That's exactly what
No,
I was
but at a
thinking right
bar,
now.
there's so many ways to do
You
it.
hear that,
simply.
FBI? I'm right
Because
here.
they do it
A1.
with like they could do it with a tablet, they could do it with a powder.
Yeah.
Like there's so
Well, I
many
mean,
Okay,
ways.
how do
Okay,
you know
but-
all of these different types?
That's why I know you
Eric?
don't watch shows or movies.
I watch
No,
movies.
but I
I
mean,
don't
if
watch.
it
I
happens
don't
at
watch
a
creepy
location,
shows.
the cops are on the lookout.
I don't like
and
those.
If it happens a lot, I think they'd
Like,
figure it out eventually.
like I went with my sister. We went to DTR and we saw a girl who got roofied. She was dead on the floor. She was like laid out, and then the girl's like, yeah, she got roofied. And then like the ambulance came and she was just dead. She was like,
Damn.
and then
Well, I'm sorry for girls out there, man. You guys got it tough.
yeah, that's really a thing out here, man.
That's why I mean it sucks. I wish things were different, but bro, I feel like if you're a girl, I mean that's why girls mob out together, and I'm glad they do
That's
Like,
that's
any
where that's
girl
why
that-
you're supposed to go in a group.
Yeah.
That's why girls go in groups.
See, me, I be going everywhere fucking alone, dude. I don't even think about that. It's crazy. Because I don't even think about it. Twice I've been going to fucking 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. for some beef jerky, just walking over there.
Oh, see, I don't do night stuff like that. But I
don't
mean,
give a fuck.
I do a lot of things alone.
Yeah.
And I like it.
But
Like
at
I spent
night?
this entire weekend alone.
But not at night, right?
Me too.
Hell no.
Me too.
That's good.
It scares me. Oh, Sam, you're cute. You're
I
like,
spent
"That's
my
good.
entire weekend
Stay
alone
indoors."
too. I had my me
Risky.
time.
You were literally partying it up all
Your
weekend,
me time
Eric.
is at 2 a.m., bro.
Ew,
I'm looking in the
Sam.
mirror. What are you? I'm disgusted.
Pants off.
I'm like that one the little short guy. Remember when he's looking in the mirror and he's like, "Hey." You never seen
What
that
guy?
video?
No.
This little guy, is a little person, and he's like, he has a bottle of Hennessy, and he's short. So he goes to the mirror, and all you can see is his forehead. He's like, yeah.
Oh my
This
gosh.
shit's funny. That's me.
Dude, I just remember this other video of a short person when he takes a shot.
He's like, woo.
Yeah,
It's him.
It's him?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in
dude.
the restroom. He's like,
He's funny,
"Hey."
dude. I forgot what he says, but he's like, ooh. He's like, what do you say? I'm trying to get
He drinks
lit.
like Hennessy. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get lit, and he drinks Hennessy. He's like, ooh.
He does
Yeah.
that?
But,
Yeah, it's funny, dude.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Okay, back on the movie Barbarian. I just want to close off and say this is one of my favorite movies of the year. Easily, I fucking love this movie a lot. It's fucking creative as hell. You can never guess where it's going. I think everyone should watch this shit. I mean, and it's cool because that's a scary movie. That's not really like, I mean, there's jump scares in there, but I think like
it's not scary,
overall-
it's horror.
Yeah, and I think situational horror too. Like even when you see the dad like creeping on the girls, the flashback. That shit was creepy, bro. Like when he just sees a girl and then the next spot is him at her house.
You know
like, damn.
that really scared me. Like,
Yeah.
imagine like he just dressed up. He's like, oh, like back then it was so normal. Like, oh, I'm gonna check on this. He goes casually check on the water, opens the window, and leaves.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's can really
Like,
happen.
how
Like
simple it
how
was back
easy
then.
it is. I don't know.
Yeah, people were doing some crazy shit back in the 70s, bro.
he just went to my bathroom. He just opened it. and leaves.
Yeah.
We're letting all the cold air out, man.
No, but yeah, dude. It's funny nowadays. If someone knocks on the door, you get like terrified.
Why you here?
Who the fuck?
It's not.
I know, and that's when they've needed to
like
make
that.
like the rings and stuff like that to see like the camera who's at the door.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's wild. It's scary.
yeah.
Feel bad.
But yeah, man, I love this Barbarian. Fucking fantastic. What
Do you guys hear that? You guys hear that? You hear Sam geeking out over this?
Dude, I fucking love this movie, dude. You gotta see this movie. I want to see it again, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even like scary movies, but this shit was making me laugh just how outrageous it was. You know, especially towards the end when he tosses the girl and you see her dive. I was like, what?
That was like
Wait.
Spider-Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
At the end when he sacrifices the girl.
He's like, go get your baby, and he throws her off
Yeah.
the
And
water
she's like,
tower,
"Ah."
and she jumps
she
off
dives,
like
bro.
Spider-Man. She's like, I was
Yeah,
like,
that shit
no
was
way, dude. Like those parts like that really got me out of the movie. I was like, this is stupid as hell.
That's
I was
the
like, this
point.
is dumb.
Yeah,
It's just to
it's
show you.
supposed to be.
It's to show you the desperation
supposed
of
to
a
be.
mother, like how she she literally
But
went
also-
for her baby.
But
I don't
also,
know.
it's not meant to be that realistic.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
It's meant to be like
serious.
campy, like 80s horror, which I thought was
Yeah.
like, it was like
Yes.
old school
Because
horror.
even the whole character dude with Justin, I was like, dude, really? Like, this is stupid. I was getting me mad. I was like, you see a
Who, the
camera in a
rapist dude?
bed.
Oh.
You see, yeah,
Yeah,
when
but
he's
that's, I
measuring.
feel like because he's so out of touch with, like,
Yeah.
you know, he's so, like, he's like a movie
He's so
star.
involved with
or like a-
himself, director, producer, or something.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
like,
Chip
in the
and Dale.
business.
He's like Chip.
Yeah, he's like Chip. But yeah, man, I love this movie. I'd probably rate this movie a 9.
I'm a 9
Damn
out
near
of 10.
perfect. I loved it.
I'll give
Yeah,
it like an 8. It's good.
An 8.
Yeah, it's good.
I give it a 9.
I see. I feel that.
I love independent, small budget type of films. This is.
I mean,
I think this is an IFC film, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
What was it? It was one of the
No, I don't think it was.
the ones that recorded it had a funny ass name. It was like not the director film or something like. Oh, what was it called?
The
One of
name
the studios that directed it has a funny ass name, And I was like, that's a dope ass name. And it was like not the
I didn't see it.
not it was it's literally at the beginning, like when they're showing who directed it.
Let me
Like the
see.
studios.
Yeah, it's like not the studio or something.
like-
It was like a dumb name. I was like, dude, that's a smart ass name. Like
Yeah. It was like not another or something.
not another studio.
Yeah. You see
Check.
that? You seen that Family Guy skit where he's all like, "Oh,
I know
the
it says
movie's starting."
distributed by 20th
And it's like all the
Century
studios that worked on it.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
keeps thinking the movie's gonna start. That
And it
shit's
just keeps
comedy.
going. Huh?
Yeah.
It's just like
It's like, oh, someone's coming in from out of town. It's like a plane. He's like running plane productions. That shit's comedy. Did you find it?
I hate those. It's like right at the beginning.
Should be on
There's
there.
2 productions or 2 studios that worked on it.
Okay, there's
like a few.
Okay, production company. Okay, so it's distributed by 20th
Lots.
Century, but production companies, it's Regency Enterprises, New Regency, Almost Never Films.
That's funny,
Yeah.
dude. Almost
Yeah,
never films
almost
films. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Almost never films. So what do you guys call them?
God damn it, Johnson. Fantastic
Fucking
name.
found a good name. God
So-
damn it. But let's talk about since it was an Airbnb. Let's say this. What would you guys rather do, an Airbnb or hotel?
It depends.
Dude, after this movie, hotel. No, but I just feel like there's a lot of shady people on Airbnb. I mean, I haven't been on there
You
for
guys
a
are
while,
freaking me
but
out.
There's people. I mean, you can rate the people that you.
Yeah,
rent the
like you
shit from, right?
go to like the most rated places.
Yeah,
because it's like
See,
okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're not going to one with like 1 5-star. and
You're
it's like-
telling me that, and when I went to
Or, like, no
Coachella, I
ratings.
stayed at one where I was like the first person to stay at their like location.
Damn, they had no ratings.
No, I was the first
There
person.
could have been cameras. You
to the
would not
point
have
to
known.
the point where she gave me her number because she liked how clean I kept it. So she's like, hey, like she's like, next time you come down to Coachella next year, she's like, go through me and I won't give you. It'll be less expensive than Airbnb. She's like, just text me, and I was like, okay. And her
shit-
name's Darlene.
She's gonna
What?
kill you,
Yeah.
Darlene.
She's probably been watching.
You're
it every
weird
day
for that.
Since then.
You know what? I am. Now that I'm starting to see movies like this, and my friends are like, so
I
you're
wasn't
telling
talking
me you
about
did
you.
this and this, and I was like, yeah. And they're like, dude, are you asking to die? And I'm like,
I wasn't talking
You're
about
right,
you.
that is
but
weird.
You're weird. I was saying the girl, Darlene, the other one. That's weird. I would not be like. Here's
Well,
my
I'd
number.
say you're pretty weird too.
I would still make you.
oh,
go
I
through
thought you
the
were
app.
calling me weird.
No,
So I was
well,
like,
you're
alright.
both named Darlene, so I said the other Darlene.
So you're both weird.
But wait, why is she weird?
Because she gave you her
She
number.
gave you her number. That's weird.
She was like, I don't know if you're seeing anyone, but
Hey, just call me whenever you're in town.
She looks cute. Yeah, Darlene Coachella Airbnb. She's
is
cute.
that her last name?
You saw the way I saved
Miss
it?
Coachella from
He's
Mr.
like, haha, funny.
Darlene Coachella Airbnb.
So did you guys see the new trailer for The Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Thoughts? Food for thought.
Answer that question.
Thoughts?
No one answered.
Oh wait,
no one answered it. She was the only one.
You're
no
right.
one answered
Wait, I
it.
did. Hold on. I said
Wait,
No one
what do you
answered it.
mean?
hold on. Oh fuck.
We literally
Just take a step back. I mean, I like hotels because I like when you're in the hall and there's like a bunch of rooms.
was the fucking back room and shit. You feel
Yeah,
like you're in
the
a back
back
room.
Oh,
rooms,
we
bro,
didn't
that
answer
shit.
that. Oh,
Okay,
okay,
sorry.
wait.
Gotta hit it myself. But yeah, I like that little room. I like to run through there like I'm fucking 5 years old.
You're that kid.
I prefer
fuck's running out
Airbnbs.
there?
But up
More
until
homie.
this, you want to know something? After this, and I went by myself to watch it, I was like, is that the smartest thing to do? Because I've gotten Airbnbs for myself. Like one time I went in like San Diego, and I
You
mean,
got a whole Airbnb for just you?
yeah,
Damn.
San Diego went by myself. But you guys are dumb.
I think like when you have a group of friends, it's funner for Airbnb.
Safer.
Oh yeah.
I don't like Airbnbs in general because
Yeah, it is
their
safer
fees are
too.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
Their fees are insane. It'll be like $200, and then like the cleaning fees like 150.
That's why
You're
you
like,
actually
bitch.
before you book it, it shows it.
I know, but that's why I don't fucking get it because I'm like I'm not spending 150.
But
for the
sometimes it's
clean.
crazy. You get the same thing with like hotels. Like hotels, you have like you get there and they're like, oh, there's a parking fee, and it's like okay. And then like sometimes
on
you
the
get
street.
there and then you have to already put down like a credit card for like $250, and like Airbnb's like all of that included. Like it tells you like all of that. I don't know. I just think it's a lot easier.
It used to
but
be cheaper.
safer. It used to be, but I think safer would probably be maybe a
things
hotel.
change.
I go to Four Seasons.
Thanks, change.
I think hotels are just
Best
I think
Western.
safer.
I go to Motel 6. Yeah.
$70 a
I'm
night.
living a little lavish.
It's safe to say that.
Safe to say, I'm living on the high end of life.
I used to. Oh my gosh.
But I'm always down for an Airbnb because it's always like it's still homey.
Yeah.
It's like a home.
yeah.
You're going to like it's like you're going to a house party that you're staying.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what it is. Like
Yeah.
I'm going to the house party, but I'm gonna beer tomorrow too. And it's like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
No, you know what's okay? What's like your guys' worst like experience at an Airbnb? It's not that it was bad. It's just in the description, and me being me, I didn't leave a bad review, or I didn't leave a review. Like it could have probably helped someone out. I had got an Airbnb in Colorado, right? And it didn't say that I had to take a specific car or how far it was to the point where I would lose phone reception. It was like, I think, like you had to have like a freaking like 4x4 or some type of car like that, because your car literally is not on the road anymore. And I think it was like an hour in deep into the woods. Like
Yeah,
an
you're
Airbnb.
really trying to die,
Bruh.
No, what made it worse?
Like I can't even protect you at this point.
Bruh, can't defend you anymore, darling.
No, what made it worse is
Your
that
ass.
like
trying.
it didn't say that that's how far the location was. Like I don't know, maybe it was my
It
fault.
shows it on the maps though.
Yeah, but it didn't say that like the road would go off.
It was just a random circle with a dollar sign. She's like, yes.
No, what made it worse was that I was like, okay, like, because when I had tried to see if I could get a rental that same day after the airport, there were no rentals. So I was like, fine, whatever, we'll get a lift, and then we'll get a lift to the place, and then we'll just come back. The freaking lift guy was like, where the heck are we going? And so I think like I ended up paying like
Even the lift guy was lost?
Yes,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
bad. It was like $150.
And you still
like,
didn't back out, bro?
and then it was already too late, and then I still had to go get a rental. But that was like probably the craziest thing ever. Like you had no
Bruh.
phone reception if you were there. The only reception you had was at the Airbnb with the Wi-Fi, and then when you would go like an hour in back to the city.
Bro, you're the type to go into the basement when you hear some weird shit. Like, it can't
I'm
be
gonna
bad.
check it out.
That had to be like
Stay
the
here.
craziest thing ever.
Really? No. No, it's nothing.
Darlene, and she start walking to the door.
It's like the loudest creak. Darlene, no.
She's the girl with
Guys.
sacrifice.
Guys,
gonna
it's not that bad.
It's not that.
Yeah, you get sucked in.
Okay, that's a good question. Who do
And
you
then
guys?
right there, nope. I'll
Okay,
leave.
let's say
Yep.
let's say
I'd be
the
like,
four of
yo, let's
us
start
are in a
planning the
movie.
funeral.
We'll add
The four
Saul
of
in
us?
it.
Oh.
Yeah. So who do you think
Sounds-
would? Who do you think his little? Just imagine his little
She's like
body,
my friend.
his little body's like right there. Who would you think?
You don't see my friend.
My friend Jeffrey. She's like, hi, Jeffrey.
And then this is just escalating.
Starts floating. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're making
Nah,
him
you guys are
mad.
dumb. Who do you guys think would like die first in like a slasher film,
You.
and then
Definitely you.
With all the stories you're giving us, and you think,
no,
Dude, you'd be
Why
the-
no, I'd be the second. You know why? Because it's always like the super, I guess not smart one,
Horny
never
one.
dies first.
never has sex.
Oh, what?
You didn't know that?
You like how we all just got quiet?
If you're in a horror film, you never have sex.
Oh, yeah, you die when you're
Yeah,
getting
you die when you're having
smashed.
sex.
If you're in a horror film, you never have sex.
Yeah, because then you die.
Oh,
die.
because they like kill you.
They kill you
like,
while you're having sex.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Ugh."
I mean, but at least you go out in a cool way.
Okay, wait, no, seriously though. Like, let's say like boom, boom, boom. Who
She's
would be the
done.
one to live and who would be the one to die?
Well, for sure you die first, even if the movie was like a comedy movie. You'd somehow die.
You figure a
You'd
way
die in
out.
a funny way.
Hey guys, I'm
You want to know what's my fear? If I were to be in like a horror movie, how to die? Because I feel like it's the biggest ick. Like, I feel like a guy could have the hots for me, and if he were to see me die like this in a horror movie, he'd be like, I don't think she's that cute anymore. It's like when they get like an axe to the head or something ugly, and then their mouth's all open.
What was I thinking?
Ew.
Like, there's
Kind
not
of
a
busted.
It's like, clapped.
like, ew, you guys are gross. Like, isn't there ways that you just would be so embarrassed to die? Like, I would not want to have like an axe to the head, or like, or no, like a knife, like that's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
What if you just get like, I don't know, they just chop your shit off and then you're still alive, but you die slowly.
My head? I'd rather have my head cut off
No,
than
we're
like a
talking about
knife on top of my
We're talking
head.
about your other head.
It just
Yeah.
looks. It looks.
Yeah, our
doof.
other heads.
Oh my.
Getting your cock chopped
And
off.
then they
At
just
that
they just
point-
throw it in front of your friends. So like,
And then let me guess, the guy screams all ugly like they always do.
Oh, dude.
They're like, ah, ah.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
At that point, I just like, even if I survived, I'd be like, just kill me. Just
Okay, wait. So who would?
just end me right.
Okay, wait. So you guys are
Just
not
fucking
laying
kill
this
me,
out
bro.
though. So
You
I
would die first.
Okay, there you go.
No matter
Boom.
what. I don't care what movies, you're gonna die.
Could be a fucking PG.
Not in a drama.
fucking-
In a drama, I wouldn't
Yes,
die
you would.
first.
You'll
No,
die
I
like
wouldn't.
La Rosa de Guadalupe when she's like on the car and she's like, shit. That's you.
You jump for the phone when the mom throws it out.
It's a drama. Yeah. Yeah, that one too. She throws the phone out the window and the girl
You
jumps
throw
out
out
the window.
Wait, what? There's
No.
not an episode like that.
Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter. She
Me
was
estás
nice.
pegando por tu teléfono.
And she
she's like
throws
holding it over. Mi
teléfono.
And
She jumps out.
the
Yeah.
window.
And then what does the mom do?
It
She
shows the girl on
cries.
the floor and the mom. It shows the like the really like absurd what was the fucking word? I really can't say that word. Absurd. The really
Oh.
absurd shots where it's like it shows her and it goes like and it shows
Yeah.
the mom and it just keeps doing that over and over again. And you're like, this
Oh,
is
man.
funny. That's what I think of that.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay, who's second?
Yes.
I feel like I would be probably one of the last ones to die.
So
I
Sam
feel like-
second.
If I knew you were
feel
gonna
like
die,
I would die, and then at the very end you realize I didn't die.
Oh my god,
you're the one that's
so
like there's a
ugly.
zombie apocalypse. You open the door and you go out, and they're like, "No, Sam!" And then in the end, you're just waiting for everybody.
And then no,
I
imagine
mean,
we're
and
all-
I'm like in the car with like I'm like just like a fucking chain of ammo around my chest.
it's just blood and shit, and it's like
I
drive.
have like war paint on.
Yeah.
I have my face full of blood.
it's that stupid scene. You're like,
No,
It's like you guys are about to die, and I pull
No,
up in
you
a
guys
fucking
need
Mustang.
to come
Get
into
in.
no slasher film. You guys, it has
Get
to
in.
come into a conclusion. Who would be second? I don't know
Who
why.
are we with?
Okay, who do I think?
Wait, who are we with?
The four of us.
Okay, who do
Okay,
you think?
boom. We all, for some weird reason, we went somewhere. We got stranded. We ended up in this weird, creepy hotel.
okay, no one's.
All right, so Saul was in it. Sam, Eric, and I. So you guys already said I would die first,
Yeah.
and then because I guess I'm like a dingo, so it would be me.
I mean, your
Who
stories.
I think would be. I know.
Go
I
ahead,
know.
you tell us. This is
Who
your story.
I think would be second.
Uh-huh.
I think it would be you, Sam.
Why?
Wow.
Because you'd be that guy. All right, we're gonna figure this out. We got this. Like we're not gonna.
I'm gonna be like,
and
bro.
then Sam would be like,
We got.
so
we're
right,
gonna figure
that
something
would
like Sam. The keys are right there, bro. The car's right there.
no. Like
What are we
Sam.
figuring out?
Sam would be the one to like take charge
And then fail
The moment,
miserably.
the moment you'd be like, yeah, you're like Sam's
On
got
three,
this.
we run. And right
then-
when you run, you just get like across the
Yeah.
All right,
There's
we're
a
staying
zombie-
inside. We're
there's a
staying
zombie
inside.
waiting outside
Yeah,
for me.
and then it
Just
would
goes
be.
for my
He's
neck.
behind the pillar. He's like,
Yeah. He just like clotheslines me.
No, that would be
he closed
Sam.
the door.
Yeah.
Sam would be
New
the.
plan, guys.
New plan.
No plan
You just
B.
hear
No,
me
I
like
can see
screaming
that sound.
outside.
I'm alive, guys. New plan. Open
Like,
the door,
guys.
I killed it. That's
survived.
not Die zombie.
He's got bit, guys. It's just me.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. That'd
That's
be
not
you,
him. That's the
Sam.
zombie
Like you.
No, I didn't get bit. No, he's lying.
in the ring. Look,
Look, I'm fine.
He's all
Get it.
sweaty. He's all discolored.
and then he turns
Someone
around
just
and
sweat.
there's a badass guy behind your back. When that happens,
There's a baby zombie. There's a baby zombie hanging off my back.
Ew.
Guys, look, I'm good. It's like just holding on.
like,
when that gets there, and you just faint.
Yeah. Like I.
Okay, who else?
New plan.
Then who?
Okay, between you and Saul. Oh, okay, so yeah, Sam would be like the Samuel Jackson in Deep Blue when he was just like, have you seen that part? When he was like, we are gonna get out of here and kill these motherfucking sharks, and then boom, a freaking shark eats him. That would be Sam's death. Like Sam would be like he would be the hope, but then he would die horribly. And then I think Eric
now?
and Saul. Ooh,
When now, so.
I don't know. That's a
that's
hard.
funny.
You know what? No, I think Eric would live. I think
I'll
Eric would
live.
be the one to
I played
live.
enough.
You know
in my
why?
life
No,
to
but do you know
what to
why I
do.
think
He's
you
got
would
to
live?
Round 168.
Is because I feel like
I know how to train zombies.
On Kino, they're telling you.
because like I don't know. I feel like you'd be like the
I'm logical.
more yes,
I'm very logical.
and I think
He's played a lot of.
I'm
team
like,
fights.
guys,
I think Soul would be like at that point like a nervous wreck. I think.
Damn.
You know what helps train all this? If you
Heard that?
if you guys play like Telltale games and you play those games where you have to make choices and the choices affect the story.
Yeah.
If you play a lot of those games, you're like, why the fuck would I do that? Like,
If you read a lot of the Choose Your Own Path Goosebumps.
yeah, go to page
There's a thing
100.
You never read those?
Yeah, it's like you're at page 7, it goes to go to page 120, and
It's
then
like it's like do you
that
open the
storyline.
door, go to page 59. If you don't open the door, go to page 30.
No
Yeah,
way.
or it'll be like
never
just
read those?
yeah.
I'm
or-
gonna probably get that. I'm probably buy the whole set.
I see.
How much
those
is the
fucking
whole set?
books.
I should buy those.
Yeah, dude,
I've
that's
been
from-
wanting. I've been
I
like
would always
trying
get
to.
those from elementary
Get your own.
school.
Don't steal it.
You gotta go to
You
Scholastic Book
steal
Fair.
a lot of books.
No, I've been actually buying my
You
own
gotta go to
set.
Scholastic
No,
Book
She used to
Fair.
steal Harry Potter collections.
I buy books as I go, like children's books. And I always tell people like for my birthday, just give me a children's book that you think nobody has read. That's what I tell.
Cat with the glat. A cat with the gat.
Cat with the gat.
What is that?
I see.
It's a cat with a hat, but he has a gat. He's
What's
a gun.
You know when they
Oh
give
my
out
gosh.
when there's like preachers on campus that give out books, their Bibles. I would just get them just to make them feel better.
Me too.
you have a second
oh,
to speak?
Sam, you're sweet.
And then I would toss that shit like a football.
It would
Hey,
hurt me when I
preacher.
would see people do that.
Take this.
Dude, the
I
funniest
have a
thing
lot
I've
of
ever
Mormon Bibles.
No, the funniest thing I've ever seen is I think Mormons that like went to someone's house and then he's like, "Hey, do you have time to speak?" He's like, and then he's like, "Oh,
No.
you're deaf?" And he's like, And then she's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "All right, have a good day." And he closed the door. She's like, "What the?" And he closes
Oh,
the
when he
door.
says, "Oh, it's a thank you."
He's like, "Thank you, have a good day." And he closed the door.
That's funny.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. I don't
So-
know. That reminded me of that.
That's pretty funny.
So did you guys
I'm glad
see
I
the
was
Little
there, though.
Mermaid trailer? Did you guys see
Yeah.
the Little Mermaid trailer?
Yeah, I think it's really. Honestly, I don't.
What's her name?
Haley.
Chloe and Haley, right? It's Haley, right?
Haley Bell or something? Chloe.
Haley Bell,
I thought you were gonna say Haley Berry.
No.
Halle Berry.
Haley. Chloe.
It's those two girls that are signed to Beyonce.
Yeah.
So we gotta know.
What's her name?
Hold on. Halle Bailey. Haley Bailey.
Oh. Hold on. Her name can't be just Haley Berry.
Haley Bale or Bailey?
Oh, but okay. Oh, Bailey.
It's Chloe and Haley.
No,
Those
it
are the
says
girls.
Haley Bailey.
Yeah, but I think. Yeah, but then Holly Berry is the other girl's name,
Yeah, Holly.
and her name is Haley Bailey.
Yeah. It was okay. I mean,
No, but her name is Holly Berry, right?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, and her
This is
name is
Haley
Haley
Berry.
Bailey.
Oh, Haley Bailey.
Okay. See,
Okay.
there's a difference.
Hell yeah. Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey,
Welcome to the show.
Harry Berry.
It was an okay. It was an okay.
I think it's very sweet. You know,
It's different.
like not even that. Like when I was little. Now that I think about it, like I only had like white princesses to like my cousins and I look like beans to like compare us to. I'd be like, I'm Sleeping Beauty. What are you laughing at, Sam?
I don't know. It's because he said it's different. He just looked at me. I just. Sorry.
It's just different.
Go on with your story about being a bean.
No,
still
okay,
gonna
no,
like it.
not that it's different. It's like, like many girls like can relate to that. You know, like why is it that they're always like, you know,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Like when I was younger, it was like Sleeping Beauty. Like the OG ones were like Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, and Snow
Her
White.
name's Belle.
Those were like the four. I know, but I'm saying
Not
like the
Beauty and the
movies.
Beast. Get it
Oh,
right.
and Little Mermaid. I'm sorry.
I related to Beast because he was hairy like me.
Sam, you were the
you see-
Beast.
oh,
Oh my gosh! Never mind, Eric. We're not doing this right now.
so cringe.
We're not doing this right now.
So cringe. No, because my happy trail's insane, bro. My nipple hairs are they're so long. They're longer than the hairs on my head, dude. I think I can get them braided. But I like the Little Mermaid.
Also, yeah, you should.
I like the
shave.
I like the music
With
with the Manscaped. No. Sponsor us, please. No, but I love the music in Little Mermaid.
Well, yeah, because she knows how to sing. She's
Oh, yeah,
actually a
she has
fucking
a-
singer. She
yeah,
knows
she's a
how to
great
sing.
singer.
She has a really good voice.
My problem with it is that it looks. I'm sorry, dude. The Twitter's right though, but my problem with it is it looks so gray and dull and like
Not colorful.
like there's certain movies that don't need a realistic take. You know,
They've been doing that.
yeah, like like Disney movies don't need a realistic take. Like, bro, the whole shit's fucking fantasy,
dream.
mermaids.
Only mermaid shit
It's
I want to see
ridiculous,
is
you know?
was it H2O?
Oh my gosh.
What?
No, Claire.
That's like Nickelodeon shit. That's back in the day, my boy. H2O.
They would
The
drop
three
water
girls who were
and then they would
mermaids.
turn into mermaids.
Huh? You don't
They're
know that
Australian?
show?
Was it a cartoon?
No.
It was
It was
live
live
action.
action?
It was like Drake and Josh.
Like, let's say
Damn.
someone dropped water
I
on
didn't
them.
watch those.
Yeah,
Skip
you see
scene,
the
they would have to
scales.
run. They'd be like, and they'd have to wait until their little tail would go away.
And oh, bro.
Yeah, there are 3 mermaids.
Damn.
That was a good representation. Now
Tell
it's
me
like,
why I thought he was gonna say
What?
Willem Dafoe.
huh?
What?
Mermaids, Willem Dafoe.
Oh yeah, the mermaids.
What? The lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, your favorite.
No, I mean,
Dude.
they have to. It's a kids fucking thing. They can't make it like
I
that.
know, but I'm saying because you're saying that's your
But
favorite.
it feels
mermaid.
like they
But-
recorded at like Disneyland. Like you know how if you ever been on the Little Mermaid ride, where like you can see like on the wall they trying to make it look like you're underwater.
Yeah.
It looks like that when you're watching
Ooh.
it.
Dude,
Looks-
it just looks uninspired in my opinion. I just feel like there's nothing special about it.
like they're forcing everything now. They're just forcing the.
I mean, I just feel like
princesses.
they could have made it. They could have gave it some specific look to it, you know. And I mean, like the live action Lion King, I never saw it because I thought it looked so
You don't have to
Oh,
see it.
dull.
Don't see it.
like it just looks so.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
And
you
he
know,
was-
I just
he was
hated
the
that.
warthog.
Yeah, but okay, like good
Yes,
example
Pumbaa.
of like a stylistic movie that's like fantasy that's live action is the Jungle Book when they made the live action Jungle Book.
That one was good.
That
Yeah,
one was good.
like the style of it's like dark.
It
and,
looked
like,
really
It's
cool.
gloomy and it's fucking badass.
And Idris Elba's
Even like
voice.
yeah, and Black Panther 2 that's coming out, like it has a distinct look to it, you know, like especially when they're underwater and shit, the way he's floating down and they're doing their dances and shit. Like, damn, that shit looks fire, dude. Like I can't wait to see it. Like movies can have like they don't
Like a purpose.
like a style, like a certain look to it.
Like
you know?
a filter that's meant for it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, not just one filter, but like a set of filters or you know, certain things looking a certain way. Like even I didn't love the first Aquaman. Well, I mean, there's only one out, but I didn't love it, but I did like how Atlantis looked. You know, I thought it looked badass. Like it was like really shiny. Everything was shiny. The armor was really shiny. It looked really cool, like all the shit underwater, and then hopefully it looks better in the next trailer. But yeah, the Little Mermaid. That's the only problem I had with it. That it just looks like. Why are you trying to make it look like some Dark Knight type of shit? You know, it doesn't need to be all that.
Hi.
Yeah.
No, but that one, the only one I want to see live action, which they'll probably do good, is like Pocahontas.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be dope because it's
That would
like it's
be
like in the
sick.
fucking fields and shit.
Uh
It'll feel like Prey, but like
huh. Yeah.
without no one
gosh.
getting hunted. It's just them. Poca, Pokey.
Pokey.
That sounds
The
good.
homegirl
Yeah.
Pokey.
Yeah. Do you guys want to keep seeing that live action
No.
remakes?
No, I fucking hate that.
I just don't want to see
Yeah.
remakes. Like I feel like that's what kind of hurts me, and I feel like movies. Like thank goodness, independent. They make their own thing. You know, they don't have to. So, they don't. Your eyes.
Sorry, big business got run. Stuff. to
Sorry,
do.
big businesses have no ideas of their own. They have to like
So
remake.
how'd they get big?
Money.
Exactly.
Yeah. But see, look, you guys liked Barbarian. It's not a huge, type of. It didn't
It
really
will
get a
get
lot of
huge.
propaganda on it, a lot of
It will get
advertisement.
huge. I feel like it will.
What?
It'll get a lot of attention.
Barbarian?
Yeah.
I hope
I think it
so.
will
It deserves
soon.
it. Jinx. I saw
Yeah,
you.
Please, no more live actions.
Yeah, it's
I'm behind on movies.
but not every indie movie is good though. Let's just be.
Oh,
real.
I agree.
Let's just be.
But most. Let's just
I mean, they're
be-
definitely more creative though. By a long
What?
shot. They're way more.
We
creative.
need to
What?
clip in like indie film is for pretentious people, and then like
Dude,
they
you're generalizing.
No, that's what you said.
When did I say that?
No,
But they are though.
yeah, I know. It just makes me happy that your heart's changing.
It's not. I've always liked movies in general, But
Yeah,
I'll
but,
watch a
like,
good movie if it's good, But just nothing pretentious. You
I'll
know?
watch a good movie.
Did
If
you?
it's
Sit
good.
down with a good book.
Oh, I'll read a good book. I like to spend my Sunday
Let's talk
evenings
about
reading a good book.
let's talk about this one thing that actually Sao showed us. It was how stunts were done back
Dude,
in the
did-
day. It was Buster Keaton's take on back in the
Is
day
he an actor?
stunts. Buster Keaton. I feel like I don't know if he was a director. He's probably like a producer or something. He has to be one of the people who was watching it. He can't be the person directing because said the director was working.
Jamie, look up who Buster Keaton is.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
Buster
like,
Keaton.
that's how they would do like their visual effects.
Yeah, the stunt was basically this guy. He stood in front of a house and they cut out a square, just a little ass square, and it was like a window. And he had to stand in the perfect spot. And while they were doing this stunt, everyone turned around because they're like, if this shit goes wrong, then, well, you know,
He's done.
He's done. Yeah, like
His neck is snapping.
cut,
I know.
cut.
Call 911.
You good?
Bro, you good down there? You good
Get
under
up.
there?
But yeah, the video is just
Someone
a
kicks
guy
him.
standing there, and he's like perfectly gets.
Yeah.
It's like
He's the act.
yeah, the actor is just standing there, where it's like a little like stunt man, I
Yeah.
guess, and it perfectly fucking
Dude, if he was off by like 4
yeah,
inches,
you really have to
he would
like
have been done.
like how do you even measure that? It's like okay, the Pythagorean theorem.
For real.
But
dude.
isn't it crazy?
Yeah,
Like,
They probably had like 4 different geometrists and
yeah.
geometrists.
yeah, and 2 geologists just in case they needed them.
The rocks.
Yeah. So
They need 2 rock people and then 2 math people.
But imagine
just
that,
in case.
like how crazy like the visual
Yeah.
effects were back then, that they actually had to do like real props.
Yeah.
And like,
Drop
weren't
them.
they huge? And like, I know I've only seen this because when we go to like Universal Studios, like they show you how they're huge on like illusions. How like they make props smaller for Tom Cruise to look taller.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah,
things
I've
like
seen
that. And I'm like, I feel like now everything's all like compute. Like there's like dudes behind their
Yeah.
computer trying to do the whole thing.
Yeah, he's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
like Tom Hardy wrote like he wore like big ass boots to look as big as Christian Bale because Tom
No
Hardy's
way.
he's way shorter than Christian
Oh yeah,
Bale.
I'd still
Christian
climb
Bale, I
that
don't
tree
know
any
how-
day.
Christian Bale.
No.
Tom
Tom
Hardy.
Hardy's short.
I don't care.
He'd probably climb you. That's how short he is.
He's not that short. He's like
He's
five,
like,
Oh, why?
5'9".
Why would you?
No, Darlene.
I was wondering why I would climb you. You're 6 foot. I'm barely 5'2".
Why he's looking
I'm
up at you?
5'2". No, I think he's 5'9".
Look it up.
Okay. Hold on.
Imagine being 5'7".
Okay, wait. If I'm okay, wait. How tall do you think he is? I'll get you a Starbucks if you're right.
5'6".
I think he's
I'm gonna go with
5'9".
5'8".
5'6".
All right, let's see who wins the Starbucks.
5'9".
Hey, I won.
You said 5'8".
What did you say?
I said 5'9".
Okay,
I
go
was
buy
pretty
yourself
close, though.
Starbucks now.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You earned it.
Go get yourself a Starbucks.
Honestly, I think I only know that because I stalk him sometimes. So
that's cool.
yeah,
You follow him home.
I follow him on Instagram.
Oh.
He's the same age as my
She's
mom.
like Barbarian.
Yeah, I was gonna say you watching him outside her house.
She's waiting and she's like, "Hey, can I go inside with check the plumbing?" She goes in the restroom.
And she's just in her regular clothes.
And
Oh, I'm off the clock right now, but I just want to help.
she just opens the blinds.
She
leaves.
Opens the
He
shower
is
window.
coming out in the next Mad Max.
No, I don't think he is.
Yes, he is. It literally
think that's
said
fake.
no upcoming movie. He is coming out in it.
That's not confirmed. That's some random guy that just typed that in Google.
No.
That's just.
It's supposed to be Chris Hemsworth and
It's supposed. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if he makes like
something
a
Joy.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, Anna Taylor-Joy.
yeah, but you don't know if they make someone else
Well,
come
maybe
out.
he does like have a little cameo. in
Yeah,
there,
that's what
keep
I'm
it a
thinking.
secret.
Well, I mean, Chris Hemsworth could be,
The next Max.
the
Or
next
the one
Max.
before,
Like
I guess.
he's built like that,
That's fake.
That is fake. Wait, what?
It's
That
showing
says
the trailer to the first one. Where when someone makes like a
It's the
trailer,
80s one.
It's like Spider-Man 2 and it's all the clips from Spider-Man 1 just
Yeah.
in different orders.
Just
Oh, I
dubbed
screenshot
over.
that on accident.
He's like, I am.
Why would I be in the Mad Max prequel?
But do you want to talk about hot chicks?
Oh, it's just like I don't know. It's just like a movie that I saw that I felt so dumb that when the movie ended. Okay, first of all, that movie's just great.
Hot Chicks.
Have you seen that one?
With Rob Schneider.
It's crazy. Everybody confuses that movie with White Chicks.
Oh, because of the name.
Yeah, but I'm like, no, it's just I don't know. It's just funny. And I was
For
watching
some reason,
it.
I'm thinking about Shallow Hal.
Oh,
You know.
with Jack Black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where he thinks the big girl is small.
Yeah.
You never. I feel like you've seen
I'm pretty sure I
Hot
have.
Chicks. You have.
It's just
but
like a lot older.
I think I was a
but
child.
I just remember like seeing and hearing certain things in the movie. I was like, this movie would not be able to survive.
Would not fly.
No.
Oh yeah, all those movies.
Favorite
When
Rob
she-
Schneider movie? Go.
When she'd be like, ling ling, and like just
Oh,
stuff like that. She'd be
yeah.
like, why you don't stop at crazy now? I was like, oh my gosh. Like, or when they call, like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, you know, Rob Schneider, he tried to like sneak into his house and then like he thought that he was a gardener. And then they obviously make him into like Hispanic, and he goes, "Oh," and he's like, "What is your name?" Taquito. And he's like, "Oh, Taquito."
Oh,
and just
yeah.
like, and I don't know. He'd be like, "Dang." He's like, "What did he say?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "You sound like you get a lot of enchilada, Taquito." Like it's just so dirty,
Damn.
but it's just so
Smart,
funny.
huh?
Genius.
God damn it.
God damn it, John
And that's why
Smith.
she remembers the movie. He's like, God
No,
damn it.
it's just
He's
hilarious.
just
fucking genius.
He's
John
like, ah.
It's just like
I know
exactly
a taquito
like,
myself.
when it was just
Love
like
taquitos.
I don't know,
I fucking love big burritos.
My favorite Rob Schneider movie is fucking...
the animal.
No, what's it called when you're starts with the G. When
Gigolo.
Gigolo, that movie. Fucking love that movie.
That
Was
movie.
it-
That movie
it's Rob
reminds me of
Schneider.
Shallow Hell. That's why you're
Something
thinking of
Gigolo.
Shallow Hell.
Mel Gigolo, the something Bigelow?
Yeah, something like
Deuce
that.
Bigelow, the Mel Gigolo, something like that.
Yeah, it is Deuce
Yeah.
Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow, the
Oh,
Mel
yeah,
Gigolo.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that movie was funny as hell, dude.
That had
And then
a
one of the girls had like a dick on her face.
yeah.
Yeah, she had like a hijab.
That
So
dude,
offensive.
that had a smart story. Like
So
the
fucking
Gigolo
offensive.
that he's taking care of the house, he just takes his job.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they would never make a movie like that
You
now.
can't do. Now they'll be like, that's
Hell
weird as
no.
fuck.
Yeah.
Those are
Which
good
is,
movies, though. Those
I
are
I
can't
mean,
good
I
believe-
feel like those offensive movies will come back
You think?
in the next.
Well, they were just like
it's gonna take a while.
those-
Did you hear what you just said? I just find them as comedy. You said those offensive movies.
Yeah.
I don't find it offensive. Like
back in the. No,
it was
is
just
offensive.
funny
It is
when
offensive.
she was. You get offended?
I don't get offended, but it's offensive. It's like, is something heavy? Yeah, it's heavy. I can carry it, but it's heavy.
Okay.
I didn't see it
It's
like
like-
that.
it's like-
Is that for like?
You
Is that
remember-
a fat joke or something?
No, I just remember as a kid, I'd be like, damn, this shit's heavy. You think that's heavy? I'm like, bro, it's I'm not saying like,
It's
fuck,
not.
I'm struggling to carry it, bro. It's just, it's heavy. God damn.
I know there's heavier
Yeah.
stuff.
I know, like, I'm not saying I'm fucking breaking my back out here, but it's heavy, you know? Damn.
Yeah,
but
come on, Darlene.
I'm just saying, like, it,
I didn't
it
think it
is.
was.
Jeez.
I didn't
it
think
is
it was
offense.
I didn't find
The
it.
Mel
Look,
Gigolo?
dude, I'd be laughing at racist jokes all day. I mean, they're
You know what?
offensive, though.
I think it's funny because
But
it's
they're
like
funny.
It's what people think of like okay, like the taquito thing. I thought that was funny because like when she makes him she's like you know when he's like, oh, what is this? She's like, oh, it's quesadilla with menudo and jalapeno. She's like, your national dish, and he's like, "Ugh," and because it was just so spicy and like it was
Oh.
just so funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's funny, dude, huh?
Yeah, that would be funny.
I don't know, like
No, I'm
even
kidding.
my grandma obviously like only speaks
My
Spanish and like,
gram.
a little bit of English. She thinks that's funny. Like she's like, these people really think we're like this.
Gram,
She's
gram,
like, that's funny
Pacheco.
though, like their interpretation of it.
Graham Pacheco.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, I think it's funny all the time, but I mean, of course,
I think certain things, of
offensive.
course, can be. You know,
it's like I already forgot.
I don't find it offensive. I think obviously like there's
I
certain
mean,
jokes.
come on, like
Every,
Okay, like this shit-
every movie's offensive in some way. Like Barbarian's
okay, sure.
offensive.
No,
They're
but,
showing titties. That's offensive.
I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like. I mean, dude, like saying okay, like Family Guy's offensive, but
Every-
it's fucking funny.
Everything's offensive to everyone. There's no way
No,
something's
no,
not
no,
offensive.
I mean, there's a lot of things that play super safe,
Like what? Name one movie.
like Top Gun. It's super safe.
It's offensive.
No, it's
Wow.
not.
None of them are in the army, so they don't know nothing about it.
It's offensive
Oh
to
my
my
gosh.
dad. That's
So the people are like, people actually did this shit, and you guys are
Exactly.
fucking around like.
No, but yeah, Top Gun. They don't
You
even.
can find it
they don't-
offensive, though.
They don't even name
There's-
the enemy.
I know.
But you see how far they're like they play it so safe.
That is so
to
true,
make
Sam.
sure no one's offended. And then there's movies that obviously don't give a fuck, like Tropic Thunder,
Like Quentin Tarantino. Oh,
which is fucking phenomenal, you know. But fuck, I had
man.
something.
All
In my,
the-
oh, Family Guy, dude, like that one skit. That one, it's the funniest fucking skit where
Let me see if I laugh.
the Asian girl's driving and she's like. I turn now. Good luck, everybody else. And she goes like she merges like 5 lanes and like causes a huge crash pile up. That shit's so funny.
doesn't that
dude.
remind you of like the part from The
'Cause-
Office?
What?
No, go on.
Where he's like, oh man, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, that shit's
what is-
funny.
oh yeah, you can't drive. He's, oh, am I a woman?
Yeah.
And what
Oh,
was
when-
he? He was like
He was
I
like
think it's
Asian.
he was Asian. Yeah, you guys
like,
don't know how to drive.
Not that this stereotype is true, but they say you can't drive. Yeah. Oh man. Or like when Michael Scott's like
when he's Indian, I'll go goo cookie. He's like boogie
Oh,
googie.
yeah.
That's what he's telling her, and then fucking he gets slapped. Remember?
Oh yeah.
He's like woogie woogie cookie. I want a cookie.
Oh, wasn't he doing that to
Kelly.
Yeah, she's Indian. That's
To Kelly
fucking
Kapoor.
funny, dude.
Yeah, and he slaps her. He's like,
when
'cause he's
Michael
Indian.
Scott is he's giving CPR to Stanley. He's like, wake up, Stanley. Obama's president. Dude, shit like that's
funny.
fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, they have. That's why I like, because that humor is still funny. It like I said, everything's offensive. Someone's
Not
gonna find
everything.
something to find offensive.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Like, I came to watch Top Gun. Everyone has their shirts off, playing football. You know how
Yeah,
some
my-
people take
my
offense to
my
that. Some
Christian
people take
kids.
offense to that.
Really?
I can't bring my Christian
Yeah, putting
kids
that,
to see
like-
Top Gun.
Putting that male, like,
That's homoerotic.
yeah, exactly, like that homoerotic vibe of like everyone have their
Sounds so
shirt off,
good,
guys
Sam.
are hugging. Yeah,
I feel confused about my feelings towards my brother.
Oh my gosh.
but it's offensive. Anything's offensive.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean, it's
I hope
possible.
it comes back in a way, but not super intense and heavy where like it's really mean.
I mean, as long as it's like not like mean spirited, you know.
Oh, of course.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's like they're saying the
Like
hard
Dave
R like
Chappelle.
on purpose and stuff. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
Like Dave Chappelle.
You know what? This is a good
funny as
question.
hell, you know.
Could
I
you
love
be? I mean, of course you can, but is there a certain extent that you could be racist towards your own ethnicity? Like if you're making jokes to like a friend.
Oh yeah, you can be racist to your own kind.
Dude, I think.
I mean, if you hate it, that'd be kind of crazy.
I do it.
Of
It's
course,
funny.
I mean,
It's funny.
it's funny.
Like, what would you say, Eric?
That's for the Patreon. Can't say that here.
Like, okay.
She's a Fed. You see that?
Oh, wait,
You're
what?
a Fed.
Oh my gosh!
She's
So
the
I was
ops.
asking
She's
you.
like, tell me
Yeah.
some slurs.
Call me something.
Nah, she's the Feds. There's no way.
You're wearing a wire.
She's like, you ever hit your parents?
All right, guys.
All right. My name's Eric. You catch me at It's Tarzan _ on Instagram.
I'm Darlene. You can find me on Instagram at Darlene Pacheco.
My name's Sammy. My name is Sammy. Catch me on Instagram, SamMart13.
And we'll catch you guys next week.
Let us know what you think
Peace.
about Barbarian.
Yes.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.